Good afternoon, welcome back to Linnets TV with me, Sam Phillips. I'm joined by Runcorn Linnets manager Calum McIntyre. Cal, thanks for joining us. That win today secures the playoffs. How does that feel after the season we've had as a collective group? You must be ecstatic.
I want to pay tribute to an unbelievable group of players that have achieved something absolutely remarkable to those outside of our dressing room at the start of the year. What they've done in terms of performances, consistency, I think reflected in today and generally over the weekend, over the bank holiday weekend. They have been outstanding. They are worthy of the position that they're in. But above that, from my point of view, they've been an absolute privilege to work with and lead. So you couldn't ask for any more on the pitch in terms of what they've delivered, but off it as well. What an outstanding group of people. So I want to pay tribute to them. What they've done for this football club is phenomenal. Equally, part of that first team group is a really talented group of staff, whether that is Dave Phillips, Luke Davis, that obviously handle respective areas, goalkeepers, physio in, but particularly close to me, Colin Woodthorpe, Mike Alcock have been phenomenal. Colin's experience and again finds a way to finish in the playoffs. His record is unbelievable, and Mike Alcock, who is probably as close as anyone is in football, but he's as talented as anyone out on the grass. They do a lot of work behind the scenes that I think people don't see. Players see it, and the players have certainly recognised that. They've been phenomenal. So that group of players, those names that I've just mentioned, got to pay tribute to them because they've done this. But pay tribute to the whole club, for Runcorn Linnets to be in a playoff position, to have achieved it, to have done it our way, to have had the season that we've had. Is phenomenal, and I'm so pleased for every single supporter that's followed us at home and away, every single member of staff around the club, volunteers, too many names to name. I'm so pleased for you all. You make sure you enjoy this because it's your football club, and hey, you've done it.
And now moving on to today's game, it was a heck of a finish at the back post from Lloyd Marshews, and they always say that games turn on little bits of magic, the header, but the Owen Mooney save after a couple of minutes is, Ewan scored the goal of the season. That's got to be the save of the season, surely.
Firstly, they're a very, very good opponent, and the run that they've been on, I think the amount of teams that have come here and not been able to win, certainly since the turn of the year, you're going to need to play well. And we had chances. I thought our chances generally came from restarts or moments in the game. It's a brilliant header from Lloyd, and he deserves that. I thought he was fantastic on Saturday, and he's been a great addition for us. But Owen Mooney is going to play in the Football League. We are very, very lucky. We will get to say that we had Owen Mooney on loan at the end of the 2021-2022 season. He is destined for some seriously special things, and he's played well for us right the way through. His clean sheets, the way he distributes the ball. But that save is right out the top drawer. So really pleased for him that he might get the recognition there in a moment that he certainly gets in our changing room. He's an immensely talented boy, and it'll be very, very exciting for him as an individual for what goes on after this.
And now we move on to Saturday now, obviously last game of the season at home. How do we, now that we've secured the playoffs, how do you sort of stop people thinking, well, we'll just put a team out and play the game?
I think there's a sequence of results, isn't there, where we can finish as high as third. But we want to do everything we can to do that. Equally, you want to jostle for position. It might be a favourable game, as much as that comes. Look, let's be honest, no one's going to give Runcorn Linnets a chance in the playoffs. Well, no one gave us a chance all season, did they? There's clubs below us that have chased us right to the end. That they had a bad set of results. Their answer was to throw money at another player. Our answer was to stick together and believe. So for us, we'll treat Saturday's game like we have the other 37. Hope that the sequence of results goes our way. Imagine a home game in the playoffs. Imagine them lot that were behind that goal today having a home game to really set the atmosphere and set the tone. If not, if it's a 5th place finish, no problem, we'll go wherever we have to go. If it's a 4th place finish, so we will really turn our attentions Thursday evening to preparing as if we need 3 points to get in the playoffs, because you never know how important those points might be. Today's points are important, but Clitheroe that have pushed us all the way, we took 4 from 6. We won away at Workington. We beat Rylands at home. We took 6 points from Leek and they didn't score against us. Against the best sides in this division, we've shown that we can mix it. So tonight, enjoy it. Enjoy it. If you have any association with Runcorn Linnets, whether you've followed us home and away, whether you're part of the junior setup, whether you were just here today, you know what, whether you've just gone over the bridge a couple of times in your life and it means you've got an affinity to Runcorn, whatever it might be, you enjoy this feeling because you've been as unbelievable as those players. And then Thursday will come and we'll worry about Saturday then. But for now, hey, well done everyone. That belief, everything we've talked about, hey, we've done it. We've done it.
And just finally, we've talked a little bit in the week ourselves and with Jack was, that's our highest ever finish, our highest points total, and potentially could be the best season we've had as Runcorn Linnets. And I know you won't like this, but that's down to the hard work you and your backroom staff. How do you feel at coming towards the end of your first full season as Runcorn manager in yourself?
Trying to be really, really calm, because inside I'm absolutely ecstatic. Just try and work hard, don't do everything right, make more mistakes than anyone. Players go and win your football games, and the backroom staff make managers look good. That's what I believe today is their day. How do I feel? Really thankful that a football club gave me an opportunity at 26 years old to step into senior management. There'll be some people on Twitter trying to delete the tweets, I'm sure. 18 months ago, there'll be some people scrambling, some people laughed. Not just at me, but at our club and our players and what we were trying to do. So whenever we've had a good run, I've always gone back to that stuff. Whenever we've had a good run or look like we can achieve something, to sort of check yourself, I've gone and I've found the threads on fans forums saying I won't last 10 games. I've gone on the comment section on social media laughing at ridiculing my appointment. You do that, and you've got to do that to keep yourself really grounded. So ecstatic, proud, pleased, feeling a part of something, feeling a part of a football club that gave me an opportunity, and I hope that I've, at least in a small way, delivered a little bit of success for them. So they need to enjoy it. I'll try and enjoy it for a bit this evening, and then rest assured I'll be doing everything I can to make sure we get some points on Saturday.
Perfect. Well done. Enjoy this evening, and we'll speak to you again on Saturday.
Yeah, boy.